think we are coming through live. Let me just check. Apologies, I'm a few minutes late. Literally, Amazon just knocked. Where am I? Okay, right. Let's grab. Two secs. Where's my YouTube? I might have them on the right channel. It's the problem when you have so many. Switch. Okay, I'll just get this shared out. I think this one's still on the same one. Yep. Be with you all in a moment. To channel. Live. Where am I? Right, it's not showing me live. Am I live? Content. Live. Live. There I am on there. It's my iPad again. It's not showing it. Right, let's see. Hopefully it will appear in a minute. Is it coming up here? Hopefully we have a better one this time. Let's turn that down. Oh, there you all are. But it still doesn't show. It's so blooming delayed on this. Okay, hi everyone. I'll go back to the top of the chat in a minute. Let me just share this out. Oh, there it is now. Okay. Right, I should start to see the chat. There we go. Hi everybody. Hey everyone. Right, let me just share this quickly. Facebook, and then we can get a cracking on. Live now. Paste. Next. Share to group. And done. Okay. Post. Right, there we go. Hi everyone. Who was first in? Gillian. Hi Gillian. Crazy Raspberry, morning. Claire, Laura, Jeanette, Jane, Laurel, Bethany. Oh my god, I made a live for the first time. Hello. Hi Bethany, thanks for joining. Alexandra, hello. Debbie, Pippa. Feet up, coffee made. Nice, I've just got a fresh coffee. Hey Rach, Barbara, Deb, Gina, Linda. Yeah, it's good. We've got a few little things we've got to work on, but bless him. He's a sweet little boy. Hey Kay, Wendy, Avril, Vicky, Tammy, Karen, Maria. Sorry, there's so many of you in. I'm just gonna go back to the top here. Donna, hello, Linda, Julie, Susan, Maureen. Hi everybody, thank you for joining. Right, I've just shared that out. Oh, she says I needed to click. No, I don't want to do that. I just want to post. Oh, for Christ's sake. Hang on. Is it posting normally now? Oh, right, is that posted? Yes, right. Live now, come say hi. Okay, we're done. I'll leave that there for a minute. Finally joined live. Hey Rhonda. So how is everybody? I hope you're all good. Yes, I do, Marie. He's called Albert, or Bertie, and he is a little bit younger than Monty, only by about 4 or 5 months. He's lovely. First 2 nights he's been fine. He slept through. He's upstairs in my room, but I've made up the crate for him. I'm treating him as a rescue dog, which I guess technically he kind of is. I take, his owners have had to surrender him for their reasons. So, and they state, make sure the dog has its own safe, calm place. And he went straight into that. And I put his smells and his bed and stuff all in there. And he stayed there all night. I didn't hear from him at all, and he come out really quite perky and happy and stuff. But he is a little. He seems very anxious, I think is the best word for it, and obviously that's to kind of expect. But it's more than that, I think. He is suckling on his cushion. He's been doing it, apparently, they said, since he was a puppy, which can be two things. It can be he was weaned off his mum too soon, or he's experienced some extreme anxiety in his life as a pup. and that's his way of self-soothing. So it may well never stop. He's had it for 3 years, so I doubt it will. It's like us sucking a thumb, but I can certainly make him feel more soothed and comforted. So hopefully that will come. And then I've just seen how is he with Monty. They know each other and they do play. The problem I've got with Albert at the minute is severe humping, like really bad, but it's a stress. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know how to act. So they play for a bit and then he tries to mount Monty, or he's trying to hump me and Monty then tells him off. And then he feels like he's done wrong. So he's got the vets on Friday to have a full check. He's all registered, he's all insured. I've got lots and lots of things in place for him. I've got this thing coming, which is like a diffuser, which has been highly recommended. It's like, you know, meant to be amazing to keep him chilled. Yeah, it is, Avril. I mean, it's a very, very chilled. I know I'm doing a renovation, but it's a very quiet and relaxed house. There's no stress in this house at all. So I'm hoping, you know, he's in and out the garden, which is great, which I'm really pleased. Sorry for anybody who's not interested in dogs. We'll just have a quick dog update. Yeah, he loves the garden. He's a fantastic walker. Me and him have our morning walk. So the last 2 mornings, 7:30, me and him are out the door and we walk around and he loves it. And it's a nice moment for just me and him. And I can give him lots of cuddles and everything. And then they both come up onto my bed. And they, you know, so Monty's just, obviously, I think for Monty, it's like, well, I want you to be here, but stop humping me. So he's trying to like put him in place. They eat separately in separate rooms. So there's no rushing. None of them feel protective of their food. I've removed all the toys for the minute, just because that was highly recommended to do, so that, again, there's no kind of dominance with possessions and stuff. So yeah, they had a double walk in the afternoon. Monty joined in yesterday and that went okay. Obviously Monty's a bit slower. Albert's I feel he feels he has to rush everything. That's what I'm getting from him. Everything for him he's got to do quickly. So it's trying to find the stimulation and stuff for him. So he's got lots of enrichment, but he kind of does it, but you have to be there with him. If I walk out the room, he then pines. So there's a lot of layers to him. It's just trying to slowly, but right now they say do the 3-3-3. So the first 3 days is just decompression. Then the next 3 weeks is to try and put in some kind of, you know, schedule and routine. And then 3 months is training. And my trainer lady that I know, who comes with part of the pet plan with the vets, she said treat him like a puppy again. Go right back to basics. Thankfully he's house trained, but yeah, short leash. Yeah, they've got him on this like bungee one, which I don't like, because when he pulls on it, he can go out further and then go off the road. Like with Monty's, it's like that, the legal length, so that he won't go, you know, if you're on the pavement, that's only the place he can go. So yeah, so they're at Jay's today, both of them, which they both know, and that will be his regular Wednesday thing. And he had a walk with me this morning. She said he went to sleep as soon as he went to hers. I said, well, that's good. At least he is resting. But it's weird when you see Monty, who's so chilled, but he's got such a good routine. His diet, they said he's really fussy, and and this is no disrespect to them, they've clearly loved him, but they brought, honestly guys, if you've got dogs, the amount of different foods. I was there with my mum going, what are we meant to do? There was all these different toppers, some of them, you know, different kibbles, wet foods, and I was like, this poor dog. So because I didn't know where to go with it all, I thought, right, well, I'm going to give him some of Monty's. He's clearly not having any routine and pattern with his food, so I gave him Monty's and he ate it. And then he ate it again, because he's got 2 different flavours of the same food. He ate it again in the evening. And then he had it again yesterday morning, yesterday evening. So he's had the 2 same things. So I'm trying to keep that in because it's a very good food. So hopefully that will give him everything he needs. I think he's got allergies. He's excessively licking his feet, which again can be allergies, but can also be a sign of stress, which I'm going to obviously take on board because he's just come into a new home and a new environment. But yeah, he needs a little bit of an MOT, bless him. He does need an overhaul. He's got no vaccinations. He's not had no vaccinations since a pup, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I personally think dogs should be vaccinated, but I understand people's views if they don't. So again, I'm not going to judge, but I want that boy protected. He's on Pure, Ali, which I recently changed Monty over to, because Monty was on Tails for the last 3 years, and I just think he's got bored of it, in all honesty. So I weaned Monty off of Tails and put him onto Pure, and it's really good. They came from Dragon's Den, they get massive reviews, and Monty is enjoying every minute of it. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's dehydrated. You basically rehydrate it. He's got the game one and salmon, so the 2 different ones. And he's really enjoying it because Monty started to get a bit like, take it or leave it, so I've changed him over. Oh, bless him. Well, he has fallen on his feet with you. And this is the thing, Jeanette, I just want him to really know he's got such a lovely little life here if he wants it, you know. I think I've been really good with Monty. I've never scolded him. Nothing's ever been their mistake, you know. It's just redirecting, you know, and redistracting is the key. So I need to do that with him. So we're going to have a nice weekend. We're going to take them to a couple of nice big parks, me and Mum, and just get this routine. He needs a routine in place, and I think that's going to help a lot. Hopefully sort his diet out and go from there, really. And Monty's just a little bit like, oh, he's here, you know. I think I was Googling a lot, like, will dogs ever, if they live together, will they ever get along? And it says eventually they will coexist. They will learn to get along. So, yeah. He's going to live his best life, I know. So we'll see. And that reminds me, I might not go live on Friday. We'll see how it goes, because I'm obviously having to kind of be able to watch them and keep my eye on them. And he's a little bit more up and down, so it might be, I might come on, but it might be just a bit quicker. It might just be like an hour maybe. We'll see, but I'll keep you posted. It won't be forever, obviously. But yeah, we'll see. We'll go from there anyway. But that's just a quick update. Here's Turtline. Yeah, I think that as well. And they do follow each other. They both sit up on the bed fine. There's a little bit of jealousy, and that's obviously going to come with time as well. They've got to share me now. Monty's just had me to himself. But I still give him lots of love, and we have our little... Because Bertie isn't... That's another thing. He's not one to sit on your lap. So he doesn't really... Yeah, he's more of a sit next to you, so that's fine, because Monty loves being on my lap. But the fact is, they're both sleeping, which I'm pleased with, and they're both eating, and they're both drinking. So in that sense, you know, that's good. All the rest I think we can work with, and we'll get it sorted. So yeah. Oh, thanks. Yeah, thumbs up, everyone. But yeah, that's my little pup update. And I want to make it work. You know, but also it's got to be right for him as well. I don't know, he seems very, very infatuated on me. Like the humping, guys, is, yeah, it's something like he's leaving marks, you know. But it's me. Jay said he's never done it. She's not getting it. She messaged me today, she said he's not been doing it. So I'm that bit I'm a little bit concerned about, because they can imprint, is it? So I don't know whether he's imprinting on me, and that can be quite possessive. So I do need to keep an eye on that, because sadly I can't have that, because that's not going to be fair on Monty. But we'll see. Just going to see how these first, you know, I've got to give him a chance, and I've got to give myself a chance with it. So see how it goes. Talking to dogs, the puppies are doing my head in. They're lovely, but 6 puppies and 2 dogs. Oh my God, Ali, I've just got the 2. Wow, constant washing of bedding, etc. And when one, but oh no, what puppies are they? I'm sure you said before. Sorry if I've missed it. Hey Shirley, missed the beginning. How is Bertie? Yeah, I won't go back through everything. Just rewind. Just start from the beginning when the live's finished. But well, it's like I said. I reckon if I was to score it out of 10, I think we're on about a 5. But that's not bad. It's just, yeah, it's him. I just feel sad for him. He seems very, just really, really on, like, yeah, just crazy. I don't think his brain can switch off. Imprinting is like twilight. Yes, new kit. Have you seen? Have you seen? I can finally, cat's out the bag, made to make. It's been something in the making for the last probably about 8 months, I reckon. And yeah, we took on board the fact that people loved the Papercraft Society, but also at the same time that was very up and down. And then there was elements that I love magazines, but the whole having it more of a kit rather than just a magazine. So it's a bit of both. So you're going to get all of the wonderful kind of inspo that you would have found from Papercraft Society, but it looks a bit more like a magazine kit, but you haven't just got what a magazine kit. A lot of magazine kits, you get it and then that's it, you do what you want with it, you got your magazine. With this, you're going to get access obviously to the Facebook page that we're setting up, where all the inspo will be there, and you can share all your inspo. You'll be invited, if you're a subscriber, you'll be invited to a VIP thing that we're going to be putting together, which will be all online. I'll be using it obviously during my lives and stuff. And there's just a bit more. This is to complement Made to Surprise. So everything in these is going to work with so many more of the mechanisms, so we can get out the mechanisms and then we can, you know, use whatever one you want. And every one will have a key focus. So you can see the theme of this one. And then number 2 is already done and dusted. 3 is just being done. And 4 we've got an idea for already. So they will have a key focus. Yeah, hopefully you're just going to really enjoy it. Can you explain the 4 different, there's only 3 different costs. So you've got the full year subscription. So you subscribe for 4 copies each year. And that will mean that the kit comes out at $11.99. Or if you don't want to pay the 47 something for the year, you want to pay a little bit less, you can pay every 3 months, but it works out $14.99. So the down payment isn't as much. Or you can pay when they, as an individual. So once it's all gone out to the subscribers, just like Papercraft Society, it will then go up onto the website and you can buy it, but it's only if it's available because it is limited edition. We're only buying so many, just like Papercraft Society. There's 4 up on Craft World. Are you sure? There's only 2 options. I've got the link here. So we've got, let me just pull it up again. Where am I? Maybe because you're in Ireland, but then I can't see why. Where is it? Where's my link gone? Hang on a minute. Let me go into... Good job I've got an easy card today. So there's 2 options, annual rate or quarterly rate. So what are you seeing as your other 2, Simone? Yeah, there's only 2 options. It should say best deal, annual rate. You get 4 issues and that's $11.99 per kit, or the quarterly rate, which is $14.99 per kit. And you pay that every 3 months.